Meanwhile, the U.S. is quickly approaching 50 million COVID cases since the virus first appeared almost 2 years ago. But promising new data is revealing how well one vaccine may work to fight the Omicron strain. CBS reporter Natalie Brand joins us from Capitol Hill, where Senate Republicans are trying to block a federal vaccine mandate from taking effect. Natalie?
Hi, Liz, and that vote is still underway at this minute, so we'll hopefully bring you an update on that soon. But let's talk about this new data from Pfizer, which doctors say reveals that 2 shots may not be enough against this new variant, but that third dose, the booster shot, offers significantly more protection.
But if you get the booster, you're really in good shape.
President Biden welcomed new data about Pfizer's coronavirus booster shot, which found it increases protection 25-fold against the Omicron variant compared to the initial 2 doses.
If ever there was a clarion call for people who were not vaccinated to get vaccinated and those who are vaccinated fully to get boosted, the new challenge with the Omicron variant clearly is that.
Cases of the highly contagious strain first detected in South Africa have now been reported in at least 20 U.S. states. Scientists say initial data shows the Omicron variant is less severe than the Delta variant. Delta is still driving a surge of infections and hospitalizations nationwide.
Unless we really double down on what we're doing, we could see an increased spike that goes even higher than that as we get deeper into December and January.
While the Omicron variant has sparked a rise in booster shots and vaccinations, a group of lawmakers wants to try and block President Biden's vaccinate or test rule, which would apply to millions of American workers.
Democratic Senators Joe Manchin and John Tester have said they support the Republican measure, which is expected to come up for a vote Wednesday.
I'm vaccinated. I encourage people to get vaccinated. But I don't believe that that's something the federal government can mandate.
The effort is largely symbolic, since it's unlikely to come up for a vote in the House.
Our Republican friends are going to come to the floor to push an anti-science, anti-vaccine proposal.
The vaccine requirement for businesses of 100 or more employees is also facing legal challenges in the courts.
Natalie, have health officials provided any updates on the Omicron variant here in the U.S.?
CDC Director Rochelle Walensky did an interview with the Associated Press, and she said of the more than 40 Omicron cases in the United States that we know of so far, it appears as though the majority of those cases were mild infections. People became only mildly ill. Only 1 person hospitalized that we know of. She also noted that most of those individuals were fully vaccinated, Liz, but federal health experts also cautioning all of this data is very preliminary.
Sure. All right, Natalie, thank you.